Yo, what's going on? We back with another video, man. Another podcast. Double.R in the building. I'm your host, Rod, and I'm here with
Rico.
And we here with one of the guests coming on the show today. He's been here before.
Yes, sir.
Feel me? So the face might look very familiar, but he's here with a friend this time.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Mahal and First Class in the building.
First class.
How y'all boys doing, man?
Hey man, I'm feeling
good,
lovely.
Blessed,
By
man.
the grace of God, man.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
It's always a blessing.
And of course, our new guest that he brought with him, part of the Epic group, is Josh.
That's right.
Yes, sir. I hope I did get y'all group
Yeah,
name right,
yeah,
right?
yeah, epic.
Yo,
Yeah.
Spot on. You good?
Exactly. Thank you. I was thinking before we got on, I was like, I want to make sure I get the group name right. Now,
Feel you.
I don't remember what it stands for. Everyone is
Creative.
Every
you
person is
Every
creative.
person is creative.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
boom. I appreciate you guys for bringing us into prayer in the beginning of this episode, bro.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
that was
It's
dope.
all
pleasure.
new.
Yeah,
It's all new
that
to
was a
me.
dope
I'm
moment.
always new.
That's a double-R moment right there.
Yeah. Now, my heart, man, we already got you. We want to get the guests to kind of know who Josh is, bro. We
Bring
seen
him
you
in,
in
bring
a
him in.
couple of films with Wally over here, aka Mahal.
Yeah.
And I just want to know, man, what got you into acting? How did you? What made you start that process?
I'll say I really started when I was like legit, but like 5, 6. I started out performing like little church plays
Mhm.
and whatnot, and since then I just like kept it going. Like I
Yeah.
took it more seriously as I got older. I want to say like once, but like 19.
19.
This is when I got like my first big role. I was
Yeah.
part of this play called the Teachers Lounge,
Yeah.
and I can't do it right now, so don't ask me. But I had to speak with an African accent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That was
dope.
one of my biggest opportunities there.
That's dope.
And I've been in a couple of commercials, little commercials, not like every platform, but
Yeah.
music videos and whatnot. And then met this guy back in 2018,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And he seen that I asked, and we found like the similarities in what we do. So he was like, "Come on, you slide in some videos." I was like, "All right." First thing you know, first video I'm in, I'm getting whooped. It's been like that ever since then. I've been
Doing that on purpose, man. Wait,
I started letting him win some though.
Okay.
He
like-
started winning. We just recorded a
Gotta
video
write
like
that
2
one in
days
the
ago and he won.
And he wanted.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this though. This is not the same friend you was talking about when we did a little story. Like true fans, y'all remember this. Mahal was telling us a story about. Yeah, I'm like this. I'm like that.
No, that's
yeah.
Smiles.
That's Smile. Okay. I just
Smiles.
wanna
Which
make
is his
sure-
birthday today. Happy birthday, Smiles.
Happy
Which is his
birthday,
birthday
Smiles.
today.
Shout out
bro.
to my best friend, Smiles, man. Love you, boy.
He left. Josh left out a part that the man was born to be great. His mom was a performer too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was going on tour performing. She's a singer.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know the
That's
exact
dope.
group and everything if you remember, but
When she was singing, back in the day, like all of her sisters sang, so they sung together. But she personally went on tour, and like she went to like a whole bunch of states. She been
Yeah.
to Cali, she been to Detroit, she been to California, right?
Yeah.
The Carolinas, like everywhere.
everywhere.
Like,
Yeah. She met a lot of famous people.
Yeah, a lot of them, and I know it's time for her because she was just telling me today like I said she a singer,
Yeah.
so she had to perform like twice. One day,
Damn.
like one like in the morning time and then one like in the afternoon, and majority of the time she had to lead the songs. So you can just imagine how much singing that can be.
Yeah.
Because like that's a
That's
whole
a lot. Yeah.
And knowing her, I'll let y'all hear her sing. She has a big like range. Like it's
Yeah.
very. I'm talking
Yeah.
like almost like Yolanda Adams or like
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say Mariah Carey, but I ain't gonna lie, I'll say Mariah Carey.
What you talking about? Yeah.
Oh, man.
She's
Hey,
saying that.
that's your mama now.
Yeah, for real.
Ain't a woman of my life now.
For
So
sure.
you got, hey, that's your problem.
Yeah,
my
but,
mama the goat. That's how I feel about her.
For sure though, yeah, I'll definitely say she's one of my main reasons why I kept it going, cause it's
Yeah.
really like me following to her footsteps.
Mhm.
Like she gave me the torch, now I'm like carrying it along with me.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she inspired you.
Yeah, a lot. That's
Big time,
right.
Yeah.
Both her and my dad. My dad, he traveled a lot too. He was well known when he was here. He was a musician before he had passed away. Love you, boy. But yeah, he was on the keys a lot, and they used to travel a lot. So anytime she was asked to go sing out somewhere,
Yeah.
he was there playing it for him. So they was like
Oh, that was a
dynamic
tight duo.
Yeah, it was something
Yeah.
different, boy.
So you got to see some of that.
No, this was
No.
all before I was even here.
Okay. But she got videos, or she was just telling you stories?
Yeah, it's all stories. Some of it is on videos, but it's like in the old type of videos.
Yeah.
Like, you won't see around no more.
You know what's crazy though?
that?
You're not our first like guest or third guest that told us like they started off a little bit from the church, and then the church kind of like gave them, their path of what they're trying to go into.
Yeah.
Because the last guy we had, he started singing from the church. The drummer we had,
Mm-hmm.
all church background, just drumming with the church, and that's where he first found his gift, and he's been drumming since. It's kind of dope that most of our guests we kind of link through the big man upstairs.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
But that's dope to hear that your mom does that and she travels.
Yeah, so you definitely can't forget where you came from.
Yeah.
That's one thing about, like, I'm not even saying it because everybody said it, but definitely God first.
Yeah.
And
Facts.
I always make sure he's always on me. I got to talk to him
Mm-hmm.
every time I wake up, before I go to sleep. Even times where, like, you know what I'm saying, I just need to talk to him. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like your normal friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I also sing too, just like how my mom was saying. Act.
I was just about to ask
That's
you.
Yeah.
That
like,
boy gonna sing.
Just about to ask you.
oh, he can sing, Mom?
Yeah, that boy can sing.
I
Oh.
see you do TikTok videos and stuff like that with you singing and acting and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll post here and there on TikTok. I've been more active on IG though than on TikTok, but
Yeah.
for sure I'm gonna try to keep it like even out to where I can do both.
Yeah.
Keep it consistent.
It's a hard balance.
Yeah, it
'Cause I
is.
even have trouble with that, bro.
And then it's a different platform too. Like
Yeah.
on TikTok, like it's more. I don't want to say easier to like get more like
Viral.
Views and
yeah,
stuff like that.
viral. I don't know what it is, but it's
It's just easier.
It's because everybody
Yeah.
on TikTok now. That's
yeah,
what
that's
it is.
true.
Yeah.
IG it's like it's a tough crowd.
Yeah.
I'm having the opposite.
Really?
Yeah. Like, some of my videos did good,
Mm-hmm.
but then, like, I done dropped so much on IG.
Yeah.
That's like, I'm past some of the videos. So I'm like, damn, I got to go back and drop these. So I'm like, let's say I drop episode 15 reels on Instagram.
Okay.
TikTok still on episode 8.
Oh my god.
I don't like TikTok.
Yeah.
Nah.
He really
But-
don't.
I really don't. When I think one of my videos on there is about to like hit like 100K views though.
Mm.
But I posted like part of our last video we did on there, and it was like blowing up instantly, and TikTok took it off,
Yeah.
and I was just like,
Did you appeal?
Did they
"Come
tell you
on,
why?"
No, they said I violated like a language guideline because cause in there she said the N word. She was like nigga, you feel me? But I cut it, and it was just and then it started the next sentence, and I guess they caught it, and they're like, come here. It was going. It was running up.
Did
I was
you
getting.
appeal it, though?
It didn't give me a chance to. It didn't give me even like an option to.
Nah, let me see it after this.
I got you.
Because-
I'll show you.
Bro.
But then what's I think my homeboy Smiles was like, bro, delete it and then re-upload it, and I re-uploaded it and it went up. But now it's just like 100
Yeah.
views. And I'm like, you know what, TikTok, y'all got it.
Yeah. That happened to me. The other thing that I do, I was uploading, and it was moving, and then it stopped. I'm like, what happened? It was like you attack a group or something, and literally we're talking about Dragon Ball Z. We said Ginyu Force, and it was like you attack a group. I was like, the Ginyu Force, bro. We're talking about anime.
Yeah.
I felt like Allen Iverson. I was like, bro, we're talking about anime, bro. What you talking about? So then I appealed it. I deleted it, reposted, got another violation. Then I appealed it.
Wow.
And then they approved it. But then I think I deleted it again. So the third time, the same video, they're like, no, we're not approving this. I was like, yeah, I just approved it too. I was impatient, but
They got
nah,
it.
that
Very sensitive.
They got it.
yeah, their algorithm or their AI is
Yeah.
very sensitive. It's like it catches on real quick. I don't know why.
So we ain't talk about this last time, Mahal, but I wanted to ask you because this never happened to me before.
What's that?
How did it feel like getting tased?
Ooh,
Walk me through it, my brother. Walk me through it.
Hold on, we got to give him the context though of what we're talking about, where he got tased, or the show you both were on.
Yeah, we were on the what's it called, the Patty Mayo show. It's like the Bounty Hunters.
Yeah.
You
It was
too.
actually very known.
Yeah,
Very known. But
How did you guys land that deal? Like, walk us through that.
I think Josh landed that gig.
Yeah.
So
I reached out to him. Sent him some headshots,
Mhm.
a couple of stuff that I've done before in previous. And he's like, okay, I like you. You have any experience of fighting? I said, yeah, I do. And he said, you had anybody else that could probably be on the show too? I said, yeah, I had a perfect guy. So that's how I reached out to Mahal and told him like, you trying to be on the show?
Yeah,
And say, it's money. You get paid for it. He said, yeah, he's down with it. So
Facts.
I'll say this part. They pay more if you got taste.
Yeah.
I was going to, but I told him beforehand, like, I ain't getting tased. I ain't like, I'm only 5'9", but 65. He about 6 foot, damn near 330, whatever.
He could take it.
Yeah.
We also like in our group. Well, mainly me and Josh, but I'll say in our group we do. When one of us get a gig,
Yeah.
we try to bring everybody along
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if Josh lands something, he gonna hit me up and be like, "Hey, I'm filming over here, da da da." I'm like, "Oh, I'm slide like this
Yeah.
and that."
Yeah.
You know, if I land something, but oh, Josh, this and that, slide. You know what I'm saying? When I did my Gatorade commercial like back in like 2021,
Mm-hmm.
Smiles came with me. I was like, "Hey, Smiles, slide," and he was in it too. So that's kind of like the thing
That's
we
dope.
do as like a
Yeah.
family, because it's already hard for us in Florida to be.
Yeah, that's like a
Yeah.
reverse crab
Yeah.
mentality, bro.
Was it hard for you to get tased too?
Oh, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When I heard, bro, I was like, you know what? I've done crazier things in my life. You feel me? Like I've been in situations where I'm about to get tased, but never did. I was like, you know what? Let's do it.
out.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it felt like all my energy was drained out of my body.
Yeah.
It even hurt. It just felt like I was going to sleep.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
When I heard you on the ground, you're like, "Ugh," I was like, oh,
Yo,
no.
two things in that video that had me dying, bro. When you grabbed the little plastic bat
Yeah.
and you started hitting them with it, yo.
What's that? Whacking them boys
Yo,
with it.
it's funny because like when we were in the house, they came to us. They told us like it's real fighting.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's real fighting, and they telling us like we can't break character.
Okay.
You know, me and Josh laugh because all we do is like act.
Yeah.
We would like just
So-
pretend and start a scene and start acting it out
Mhm.
all the way through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like when they told us this, we laughed. We're like, okay, bet. And they're like, pretty much like you can use anything as a weapon. You can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? The safety word is pretzel. So if you say pretzel, we know that to stop, and we're gonna cut the cameras.
Yeah.
And they just left, and we just sat in the house for a good like 30 minutes, just like, dang, what we gonna do? Like, and I looked, and I saw a plastic. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna grab that. So
You grabbed it perfectly. And I'm like, oh, this nigga know what he doing.
He
He
had
kinda
that
turned
planned
back, he
out.
said, come here.
I watched video back. I was like, when did
bro,
you grab that?
Josh
shit?
was talking his ish.
Yeah, he
you
was.
Josh.
He was.
I'm
was. I was like,
from
that's
Broward
a-
County,
that's a-
Florida.
Nah,
bro.
you really
Florida,
is a Broward,
that's
bro.
a Florida nigga right there.
They said for me to just keep on chatting. I was like, I'll do that. I know how to start now. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna take my brother. Just
Yeah.
gotta go to me first.
Yeah, it was just like, all right, don't come in the house. You gonna see.
Yeah.
I got some of that.
Were you surprised when he picked you up like that?
Was I surprised?
Yeah.
Well,
Like
what?
in the bushes?
Yeah, when he like, you know
When he
what
grabbed
10-15
you.
is?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what 10-15
A
is?
10-15?
I don't know why. Like I usually like peep game before it even happens. I wasn't thinking about that. I just like, no, what is that? That boy
Yeah.
charged me. I was like, no, it's like that.
Yeah, that's your. Yeah, you know what
I
10-15
knew
is?
you was thinking about that shit because you was like, what the fuck?
Josh
you
was like,
talking
what is
about?
that? He was like, no.
Bro, because in my head, like when my dad was there, he used to do security work, and they would have codes like that.
10-4.
Yeah, that was one few things that I didn't know. So I was like, nah, what's that?
Charge him.
Oh my God.
And it's funny because I was in the house looking. I was kind of peeping like everything that was going on. And I was like, you know what? Let me go hide. I saw Josh talking. I was like, let me go hide. And that's when I went and started hiding. and
Oh,
finding
really?
somewhere
So
to
you
hide.
were, I thought that was part of it.
What?
Like they told you to hide on purpose, so you improvised that.
Yeah, they said like pretty much when we're in the house, it's all us.
Okay.
We can choose to hide. We can choose to whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I was like, all right, you know, Josh was out there. I was watching Josh for a little bit. I see Josh's demeanor. I'm like, oh, he talking his ish. Let me go hide. And I just went through the house and I was like, well, I'm gonna hide. And then I found the hiding spot upstairs in the last room.
I will say I would have. I put up a good fight.
No, you
It was-
did.
Yeah,
You
you did.
I just know it was over when it happened on the rocks.
Yeah.
My knees was hurting.
He was
I
like,
couldn't
yeah,
do
I'm
nothing. I was
gonna
like, all right, y'all boys got it. That
Yeah.
boy having a deep chokehold.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. All right, Ma, it's up to you, cuz.
Hey, do the rest. Let me ask you, when you guys get into those characters, do y'all get any nervous where your heart's bumping like it's about to go down for real?
Me, I'll say like in a way, somewhat, but it's more like I like excitement. Like, oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm so jittery, like, but I'm ready to do it. Like, I'm ready to live like Larry.
I'll say it's like when we play football, bro.
Yeah.
When We sitting on the sideline before the game, and then the first hit, after the first hit, you locked in.
Yeah.
So when I hear action, it's there. Like,
Okay.
I'm thinking about like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and da, da, da. Then when I hear action, is like the first hit in the game, and you're just like, bro, I'm here. So, and then it just takes over. Yeah. So, but I love it though.
How much films would you say y'all have together?
Oh, dang. We have quite a few.
Yeah, a lot.
This discography is big. Damn, did I say that right?
Yeah, the discography. Yeah.
Because I started
Or
doing business
videography.
with you, back in 2018, right?
Yeah.
And it hasn't stopped since then, so.
Dang, that's a good question. I don't know.
Been a
Yeah.
bop.
Yeah, it's a lot.
a lot.
I feel like it's like over 50.
Yeah.
I feel like it's over 50.
Definitely gonna be over.
It's something that we haven't even posted. It's something we just have. Yeah.
Something that we
Like
started
planning to post or nah?
Nah.
Yeah.
It's just like
This is practice.
yeah. Some is like I just like we could do better.
Yeah.
You know, and we just don't post it. Or like while I'm editing, I'm like, man, that's not it. We gonna do something else. Yeah.
So you guys could tell when one of you guys are off.
No, it's mainly just I kind of make the decision through editing.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, and I either just forget about it and he'll come to me and be like, "What happened to that video?" I'm like, "Oh snap, yeah, but nah, it's not it." And he'll be like, "Oh,
So,
okay."
you
Or
see
I just
that,
tell them or I
yeah.
text them. I'd be like, "Nah." Remember, there's like 2 videos. You remember in 2020 we made the COVID one. When COVID first hit, we made the COVID videos and we were fighting in the old house.
You talking about when it was Tyler and Smiley?
Yeah, and you sneezed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of them. I was looking at it the other day. It was like the video fire, but I was just like, nah.
It's like done way better.
I'll send it to you when we done.
Like,
I was like, man, it's not it. But it was fire. It was good. But I was like,
Hey,
nah.
man.
But we got a lot of videos in the vault, and we probably almost record like every weekend.
yeah.
Like every weekend we
For the most part.
or acting and something else, someone else's stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and from there that plays. And we're always like, that's like my acting duo right there.
Damn, that's dope.
Show, man.
Yeah.
Did you do anything
talking
to
like
help
Jackie
your
Chan
acting
with
get better?
Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker.
Say that again?
Did you do anything to help your acting get better? Or like, did you take any classes? Did you take any?
Yeah, I did. In high school, I took 2 years of theater. Then after I graduated high school, I took this program called the Actors Workshop of South Florida. So and they like they just teach like doing cold reads, doing improv work, like stuff like that. Like helps like little parts and like help showing its facial expressions. They show you how to do that and whatnot. I'll probably say what helped me on my own time, like if I'm home by myself, or I don't care if my people's here, I'll go to my mirror and like just do like a little short monologue. Sometimes I just come up with stuff in my head and just like look at myself in the mirror and like say it. And then if I look crazy, I'm like, no, run that back, Josh. What you doing? Or I just get on video and do that to help my acting, so I can actually know how I look when I actually record him or with anybody else professionally. Yeah, that's basically what I do. I feel like it's something else. Actually too, like I don't encourage any of you guys to do this, but I be lying to people at times just to see how my acting is. And then,
Impulsive liar.
Hey,
You gotta test it out.
but I'm like,
It
I'm
might
just
work.
playing, man. I just kidding.
Yeah. That shit work. What are some
funny.
tactics you guys use to help you remember a script?
We just did an audition like 3 days ago.
Yeah, it's funny.
Well, he actually just taught me this method, like the back to back thing.
Yeah.
When you sit back to back and we read the scripts to each other, and I never knew about it at all. And he kind of put me on. And it helped me with my audition. I remember the script like that. But for me, I'll say like I'll read the script. I'll read my lines out loud, and I read his lines in my head.
Yeah.
And then I just do that like 3 to 4 times. And then, like, after I read it normally, then I'll say it. Then I'll act it. You know what I'm saying? Then change the tone. And then I go to him and I'm like, okay, let's do it together. And then feed off of each other, you know? I ain't gonna lie, like, acting is like I know we definitely like love it because like we get hyped
Yeah.
when we feel it when we're just saying it to each other and we're doing the back to back. We were getting hyped like, oh man, we gotta run it back. Let's say it again. Let's do it again. You know what I'm saying? So when it came to audition, well, we only did like 4 takes. It was like 4 takes, and it was like,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, it was lit because it's like we feeding off of each other. Sometimes we get so deep into it, it's not even like reading the script anymore. It's like actually having a conversation, and that's what I learned from him teaching me like that back to back, reading it back and forth. So having like a partner, accountability partner, and like reading it definitely helps. It definitely helps you remember it.
So where'd you develop that skill from, Josh?
From the program that I was in, the Actors Workshop in South Florida, they taught that to sit back to back, and the whole objective is to listen to one each other. So so you just listen, all right, and you gotta remember your lines, cause unless you read off the script first, that's what we used to do first. We read it off the script first, and then when we feel like we got it down pat, then we be off script, and then back to back, then say lines. So you gotta say in the manner where you projecting, cause you're back to back, so you gotta project.
Yeah.
And upon that, your tone of voice, like how you say this line or how you say that line, you know what I mean? Like whether it's like you saying it like in a manner where you like depressed or like you hype up about something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's I got it from that program.
And that really helps because like when you're reading the script, like a lot of times, I don't know if anyone else do it, but a lot of times for me, I'm trying to anticipate his line. Yeah. I'm waiting for him to say this line so I can say my line.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel as natural as like you just listening and reacting to the tone. You know what I'm saying? Because tone is like a big thing too. Because like you could say the same sentence, just different tones, and you'll get different meanings. You know how Broward people are like, you good?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
You good?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get different feelings. It's the same way.
You trying to fit? You good?
You straight? You straight? Oh, fast. Yeah.
Damn. I felt 2-3 different emotions right there. I was like, holy shit. But no, y'all got a good thing going on, bro. So I can see why it's easy for you guys to do that.
Man.
I couldn't even picture I'm like thinking, man, I can't remember a whole song line half of the time. Do y'all improvise if you can't remember your line?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, I know for sure, like, if you have lines in like a short film or whatever, I think it's probably best with whoever you're like in the scene with. You should remember their lines too. Yeah, it may seem a lot, but it'll help you to remember what you guys say back. Yeah, or if for some reason if you don't remember your line and they say something to you, gotta say something that's like sounds very natural to the whole point of the scene. Yeah, to make it make sense.
Do you encourage improvisation? Like in acting?
Yeah, like, cause one thing about it, if you mess up, like, you just gotta keep going. Like, cause you don't want to let the people who's watching you or whatever know that you messed up. Yeah. So you want to take like a huge beat where you just quiet. So you just gotta keep it flowing. Yeah. And then sooner or later you're gonna either get back to the what was said on the script, or whoever is acting with you, they gonna be able to feed back. You know what I mean?
So you might get some of your best moments like that, no?
Yeah,
that's more natural like that.
Yeah. Doing that.
And I think like us being in plays kind of helped that a lot because you can't cut on stage.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You have to just like keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So being in plays, it definitely helped us a lot for sure.
Damn. So what plays have you guys done?
Yeah, I told you. I was in the Teachers Lounge. I was in this other one called the Scarlet Thread. It's it was more like background work for me, but it's basically like the story of Jesus Christ. So
where did you guys perform it at?
That was in what was it at?
That was somewhere else.
Miramar. Yeah, it was Miramar.
I wasn't in it. That was him and Smiles.
Yeah.
The ones that I would do with him is like every year we do the church's Christmas plays. Yeah. And so like every year is like we do like either 2 to 3 plays a year because it's like his church and my church. And we both do both churches, or like they'll have another play just somewhere in that year. So like from doing like 2 to 3 plays a year from 2018, that's like 5 years, like 15 plays, you know, and it's just different scripts and different people there. So it's like good work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like
it helps you.
especially being with this, and I'm with this man like almost like all the time.
Yeah.
So like both of us on stage doing it, it just seems so natural. You know what I'm saying? The last time we did it, I think like I came late to that play. I think we only had like 2 weeks, and like
about 2 weeks.
yeah, they've been like rehearsing the play for like a month.
Yeah.
And I came like the last 2 weeks like, hey, can I get some lines? Can
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? But I picked it up like,
Yeah.
Real
and
quick.
then it was like to the point where someone else couldn't be there. I knew his lines already too, so I'm hopping in this person's spot. And then someone else couldn't be there. I already knew his lines, so I'm hopping in that person's spot. So I remembered everybody's lines. But it's just like, this is something is like you love it, you gonna
do it.
Yeah, you know when you love football, I know the quarterback's position. I know what he gonna do here. I know what the running back's gonna do. So if you put me anywhere, I could do it. And it's like the same thing for him. And he sings, so.
So it was a musical too.
Say it again.
When you guys do it on stage, it's a musical as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did actually sing. I sung with my mom in that play too. Actually.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So.
That's a dope moment.
I like when I sing where I feel like I'm singing with a celebrity.
You're nervous, huh?
But they're a dynamic duo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's my twin for real.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
They be about to make me cry.
Yeah.
I'll be watching them. I'll be like, dang, the spirit's moving.
I need to go home to my mom, bro.
I'm like, dang. But
Nah, that's special. You guys mind if we ask what were you guys auditioning for?
I can't release that information
Nah.
yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Double.R. exclusive.
Yeah.
Double.R. exclusive.
I was helping him out with it.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I don't think he told me.
I tell you.
Can we get a little bit of what it might be about?
It's a comedy.
Okay.
It's a comedy. That's all I can really say.
I tried, people. I tried.
It's a comedy. I can't speak on it.
When will it be dropped?
I could say filming starts in April, so I don't know when it's gonna be dropped.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. And it's just a movie or a show?
You say
He's digging.
That was
That
was sad.
He's digging. Nah, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job right now.
I can't release that information yet. I'll let you guys know.
Don't Marshall me, bro. Come on, bro.
He's gonna end up slipping up.
Yeah,
I got
I'm gonna get him.
I will say though, the Epic group. Well, we got into our first film festival.
Yeah.
With the last video we just dropped. It got invited to a film festival. I didn't even expect it to
Damn.
do that. Yeah.
That's
So I just
dope.
got an email saying, "Oh, we want to put your film in our film festival. It's called Lift Off Film Festival, and it's in there right now. The film festival started. It's in LA, but I couldn't make that. But it's online as well. So I think that's like, cause that was one of my goals for this year to have a film in a film festival, and I was just shocked that this one
Made it, yeah.
Yeah. So they got invited.
Damn,
and
bro.
That's dope.
Yeah. So
That's awesome, man.
shout out to my group Epic. Shout out to Josh. That boy, this man right here, that boy can act, boy.
Yeah, no, you
I'm not
This
gonna lie,
man
bro.
here.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Give you your flowers real quick.
give him his flowers.
The way you convey emotion in your facial expressions
Mm-hmm.
is peak. That shit is peak, bro. That shit is peak,
Appreciate
especially
you,
in the
yeah.
war against what the film is called, War Against Hate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
War Against Hate.
especially in that when she was like, "You a man. Look at what's between your legs," and you just, come on, bro. Why we gotta take it? Why we gotta take it right here?
Mhm.
Yeah, bro. And the
That
way
was a dope film, bro.
it was,
I enjoyed it. I ain't
the
gonna
way
lie.
the
Like,
film turned out is crazy.
to be honest,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
so funny because he sent me the script. I was like, "God, how am I the main character? I got no lines."
But
So
that shit was cute.
Yeah,
yeah, so but like you said, like
that was your lines. Man.
Yeah,
Your
like-
facial expression.
I literally said to him, I'm like, bro, you gonna tell this story by just the way you're reacting.
Yeah,
Your facial expression is gonna tell the whole story.
yeah.
Tell the whole story. And I think that scene you were talking about, he was saying like after we filmed it, I was like, oh, this is lit. Like this, bro. I knew it was going. I was like, bro, this is the best thing we done did. And he was like, my bad, bro. I couldn't get a tear out for you. I was like, whoa. You look way. You look way. It was like perfect. You looked like you were more hurt without even crying.
Yeah.
And I was just like, bro,
Right.
this is it. That boy gonna be a star.
Yeah.
Bro, you done did your thing, bro.
He talking about me, man. He the one behind the camera filming everything.
Yeah.
Like he got the vision.
Did you write it too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
ain't gonna lie, I was stressing about
Yeah.
it. that film, I was stressing.
Yeah.
I was stressing. I had that idea since like the end of December, and I was like, okay. I wrote it like 3 different times. And I was like, and then like, I typed it up, and I was like, okay, wait, we got something. And even when I typed it up, I had like the Lord. I'm not even gonna say me. The Lord told me to switch it. They're like, oh, switch it up. Oh, switch the ending. And I'm like, okay, switch this. Even when we were on set, we're like, switch this. And I was like, okay, bet. I'm just listening. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I said in the last interview, like God gives me all my ideas.
Yeah.
So I just listen to Him. I just let my spirit just guide me. Like, okay, this. You know, but him, and shout out to Craig Ali. He a rapper, but shout out to Craig Ali. That boy, he put on. It's the dude who had the smoking the black.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't see the ending. I didn't think he was gonna shoot you, fam.
Yeah. That shit like a cycle.
I didn't see when it was coming.
That shit like a cycle.
But then when he did that made the message more stronger. You're like,
Yeah.
now he was just giving you advice and warning you about this and this and that, and now he's shooting you and robbing your shit and taking your stuff.
You know what's crazy? When he did that, I was like, he did say earlier you had a nice chain.
And hey, give me some of that, boy. I love you, boy.
I ain't caught that.
I love you,
He
boy.
was sweet talking you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's crazy. Full circle.
But to be real, like I said, we from Broward County.
Yeah.
Right. Not Broward.
I know a nigga from Pompano who sell you hot water in the summer. Them boys will talk. They'll sit here and sweet talk you like they're your friend.
Yeah.
And they'll
Yeah.
do something to
And
you.
they'll do you dirty.
You know what I'm saying? So like, definitely being from here and making that message, it was like we wasn't deep side. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Just see everybody looking at us filming.
Yeah.
People walking by, stopping by.
Yeah,
watch.
like, hey, y'all boys filming?
What y'all doing?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
People drive by.
That's
So
Driving by slow.
I'm like, I feel kind of uneasy.
No, let me ask you that, because even when I see people shoot music videos in random neighborhoods, I'm like, y'all don't feel uncomfortable just singing or acting in places and people just staring at you like
I don't know, for
like
me-
you at an amusement park, you're the animal in the cage. Like that shit don't make you feel like uncomfortable.
I'll say for me, like, I don't feel nervous or like, you know what I'm saying, feel that way when they're around me. But if I'm by myself, then I'm like, all right, here goes nothing. Like,
There's nothing.
Here goes
it's
nothing.
gonna feel kind of weird. But yeah, for the most part, when they're around and like this camera and stuff, it's like, yeah, this is the business.
Yeah.
Keep pushing like me.
Yeah, no, we good. and for the
We
most
working
part,
right
it's like we not like I know hot boy stuff.
Yeah.
So we filming like films. Music videos is probably something different because people probably be in the wrong hood, wrong time, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But and also it's like it's all of us on set. So not only like I'm recording or directing and someone else is holding the light, he's acting. There's also someone else like watching out for us because we also like we a family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And y'all got
like,
equipment and stuff.
Yeah.
Has there been any like occurrences where that has happened though? Like somebody try to run in and disturb y'all working and stuff like that?
Nah.
No.
It'll go left.
Yeah.
It'll go left. But
Hey,
I'll say we got what? The police?
Yeah.
Policia?
Yeah.
Babylon. Yeah. We were recording our Thanksgiving. We were recording our Thanksgiving video one year. What was that? 2021.
2021, yeah.
We're doing a Thanksgiving video in like my old complex clubhouse, and we were recording us fighting in it, and like somebody called the police and said that we were breaking into the clubhouse, and the police came
Clubhouse.
and shut that whole thing down, and and the president of the clubhouse tried to take my key.
What?
He was like, "Do you live here? Do you live here?" And I pulled out my fob, and I was like, "Yeah, I live here." And he was like, "Give it to me." I was like, "Hell no! Why'd I give? I paid $50 for this key. Why'd I give it to you?" But like, yeah, I think that was like the only time really, like the police coming. I think that was the only time.
Even though y'all told me y'all were creating a film, they still was bugging.
Nah, it was not happening.
I imagine people.
Oh, you talking about the? Oh, I knew it.
Y'all, we don't
All right,
even know
so
what
dude-
happened. Y'all seen that little instant?
So there's this the last video we were trying to record. It was, I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I was on a hiatus in January.
Yeah.
So in January I was fasting from being productive, You know what I'm saying? Because being productive is like dear to me, and like filming is like dear to me. So I was like, you know what, God, I'll sacrifice doing this to show you how much like I love you. So my duck self tried to film something during that fast. So so I went against God, but we went to go try to film at this building we normally film at, and there's this dude cutting the lawn, right? So like we're just like pulling out equipment, getting ready, and he was like, hey, you guys supposed to be here? And me, him, and my boy Doobie just staring at him. And then he was like, y'all don't want no problems.
Bro, it was the way it happened. He said a little extra stuff. Right? He said, listen, I don't like work for this, but I cut grass. But like, this is like a
private area.
Yeah, restricted area. You guys shouldn't be here. You guys want issues.
When I feel like he felt the energy when he said we don't want no problem. We were just because we were cool. We were like,
we was blatantly
and then he was like, y'all don't want no problems. Then
we were
like,
wearing like we look like a bunch of hoodlums. Like,
criminals.
One guy with dreads.
We were all
164
black.
behemoth.
A mask.
Another guy with mask too.
We like
another guy in black forces. Like, you really want to talk to me? Like,
he was talking about that, and then he calmed down. He's like, oh, it's a private area, this and that. We're like, okay, cool. So we went to go film somewhere else where we always film at.
Yeah.
We started filming, and then what's it called? A security guard started walking up to us, and I was like, bro, here we go. And I actually have it on camera because Doobie was recording it. Yeah. I was like, here we go. And then like he walked up to us and he was like, can I help you guys? And then I was already frustrated, so I was like, can I help you? And then he was like, I was frustrated the whole day. And then I was like, can I help you? And then he was like, pretty much telling us like we can't film here, this and that. And he gave me a paper. It was pretty much like about permits, filming permits. You know what I'm saying? And I was like so frustrated, even though it's a blessing in it. Well, I'm get to that, but like I was frustrated. I'm like, bruh, to be honest, we could have been doing anything else. We could have been terrorizing these people right now.
We wasn't allowed anything like that.
We were just in our little corner, just trying to. But in that whole process, like it helped me become more professional because now like I know how to get film permits. You know, because he literally gave me a paper, and it literally showed me exactly how to get a filming permit.
Can you walk through that process for somebody that doesn't know how to do that?
Get a filming permit?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's a website that I don't remember by heart, but it's pretty much a website you go. It's a state website, like the Florida state website, and you go to like filming permits, and when you click it, you just fill it out. And it's free. That's what blew me. I didn't know filming permits are free, but they're free. It's free. It's free. It's free. They just gotta approve it, and it takes 3 days to approve. So if you're gonna film something, like try to do it like
in advance.
Yeah, like 3 days before. And the only time like you have to probably pay, or you really only need a filming permit if you're gonna film on government grounds. Where we was at a government facility. I didn't know, but it was. That's why he said we couldn't film there. Anywhere else, you don't need a filming permit. But if you're on like state grounds, you have to. So if you're like at a courthouse or like anything like that, you know what I'm saying? You need a filming permit. Other than that, you don't. But a filming permit is free, and you pretty much tell them like exactly like what kind of props you're gonna have. If you're gonna have guns in your stuff or prop guns or knives or whatever, you have to tell them what kind of weapons you're gonna have on there and everything, and they'll approve it within 3 days. But it's free. I think that's a very important thing to know, because I did not know a filming permit was free. I was just like, we gonna just go out here, we gonna film it, and ain't no one gonna stop us until somebody stopped us. And I was like, oh snap! And then he gave me the letter, and I was like, oh, that's what's up. But yeah,
that's dope. Damn, y'all done been through a lot. Yeah. It's been a journey for y'all.
It's still on this journey.
It's coming full circle though.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to do anything else, to be honest, man.
You try to go against the blessing.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to hiatus.
What? I was like, but it's the fact that I still learned something even when I was being wrong. Yeah. And I think that's an important thing to realize, that when God's giving you grace, you know what I'm saying? Because right then and there, like, it could have went left.
No, it could have. Yeah.
Yeah. He could have been like, oh, you want state ground? Like, I can write you up. Write you up with a referral. No, I could ban you from here. You know what I'm saying? Like but instead he gave me a letter teaching me how to
do it.
Yeah,
do it the right way.
For future.
Come up the wrong way.
He probably seen you were frustrated and everything. Too.
Yeah.
Because I do hate that question.
Like,
Can I help you?
I
No,
was
you
like,
can't help me.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
I was tight. And the first dude, oh my god, the first dude got good. Mm.
I just thought that was funny because he's had a lot of balls to come up to 3 males.
Yo.
To say that.
You don't want no problems.
We was letting him play that. He's like, no, I don't really care these so I just do whatever they want.
Y'all really just stood there and just stared?
Yeah.
We don't know what to say. So we was looking at him like,
He's like,
And it was like security for the area. It wasn't like a random person.
the second one was the security. The first person was just someone cutting the grass.
Oh, no.
who are you, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I was telling them we should have fake chased them. We should have ran and stopped.
Hey, you're like,
He's gonna tick off and then.
So where do you guys get your props from when you needed to film?
Amazon, Party City, or remake them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Make-
So y'all edit, y'all make them, y'all get your own cameras. I got your whole own studio basically.
Yeah.
They ain't there. We about to. I feel like, ooh, glory.
Make something out of nothing.
We finna have our own studio.
Yeah.
For sure. We finna have our own studio. I can see it happening.
Yeah,
And it's like everyone in our group is just naturally creative.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if it's something that no one wants, even if it's something that no one do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, hey, can you do this type of makeup? I don't know how to do. If you either like Amina or Layla or Kyla, they'd be like, oh, I don't know, I'll try, and it'll come out fire. And I'm like, y'all do this.
Yeah.
And you're like, but no matter what it is, or I'll tell Josh, hey, we're gonna do a fighting scene, but this time, when we try something new, I was like, I slammed him to the ground.
Yeah.
He was like, we did it once. He's like, oh, I got it. I did it again. He's like, bro, look, fire.
It'd be scared to do some fight scenes with him. He hit me a couple times on accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to make a blooper collage of just us hitting each other.
Damn, bro.
There's one video we recorded in my house. Oh my gosh, man. This if I was in a real fight. I don't know how. So in the scene, I hit him with a, you know what I'm saying? So when I did that, he did this. So he turned back. Bah!
Oh yeah, hit him with
Right in my mouth.
upper elbow. I said, "Mwah."
My jaw went flying to my living room, bro.
Did you stop or you kept going?
He stopped.
I was hurt. Look at him. This guy's big.
There's a few times he kicked me,
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
and like we always try to experiment stuff. Like the last video we just recorded, like 2 days ago, he had a sword. It was like, what am I supposed to do?
And over time, it's gotten better for us too. Like our chemistry while in the fight scenes, it's like it's coming more natural.
Yeah, for
Why
sure.
did you have a sword?
Ask them. It was
Cause
his idea.
all right, so we were doing a run and gun video. So pretty much like I wanted to see, or it's almost like, you know how they have acting exercises.
Yeah.
I wanted to do this for like a creatively. So like I was like, there's no idea for this video. Like, oh, I said an idea. This is the idea. The angles, the acting is all, we're making it up right here on the spot.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. You turn on the camera and be like, well, what would you say in this moment? All right, say it.
Yeah.
He said it.
Getting ideas as we go.
Oh yeah, and just like making a video from scratch right there on the spot,
Damn.
just to keep us sharp.
So y'all doing basically like what do you do when you create a song? You pause the track and then you go in
Punch-ins.
Punch-ins?
Yeah.
Basically doing
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
Punch-ins.
that's dope.
And then we're like, okay, how is it gonna end? Okay, this is how we're gonna end it, and we just did it right there, you know, just to like push our creativity and like. So that's how he ended up with a sword, and he had a cape.
Yeah.
What?
And I just opened up
You
the
a
bag.
Zorro,
I had props in it, and I was like, "This is what we got," and we
Yeah.
grabbed the props and we worked with it. So
That's dope.
yeah,
That's dope.
I want to have a cape. Shit.
I don't know how I feel about it. I was thinking about was The Incredibles
Yeah.
Yeah.
when they said no capes. So I feel I'm gonna lose the fight. But he had it scripted. Well, he didn't script it because we was getting ideas as we go on.
yeah.
So I asked him, "My win is or you win?" He said, "You win." I said, "All right, say that."
He's like, "Yeah."
I need some.
Yeah, you the hero in this story. You
Yeah.
got a cape.
Exactly. So who's your favorite actor?
Oh yeah.
That's a good question. All time.
You can give me all time, or you could give me
Do
current.
3 too.
Three?
You don't gotta just do one.
All right, say that. For sure, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Okay.
I'll throw in Michael B. Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
And third, I'll say Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
That's a talented dude right
Yeah.
there.
This is your all time or just your current?
Yeah, all time.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
Jamie's a good one.
Mm,
Yeah, I
he is.
might put him at the top.
Yeah.
because he's
do
very
so
He
much
could do a
different
lot of
things.
different things.
Yeah.
And he could sing.
yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
sing.
I look up to him actually. To be honest, oh boy, he can sing. He funny.
Funny
Yeah.
as hell.
That boy,
Yeah.
I
You,
like
Wally?
him.
I'll say, dang. All right, I'll say Will Smith, Jamie Foxx,
Solid.
dang. There's so many actors that I like watching. Will Smith, Jamie Foxx.
There's Denzel. There's Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
There's
Winston Duke.
Yeah,
Mm.
I like Winston Duke.
Maya.
Bella.
My
Majors, Jonathan Majors.
yeah. He's not on my top, but I've been seeing a lot of him though.
Yeah, he's been
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
up. lately.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I watched this
I-
one thing by him. We'll speak on it on a later date, but it's crazy, crazy ass show.
Michael B. Jordan.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And Daniel. I can't ever say his last name, but Daniel
Oh, I need to talk about.
from Get Out. I can
Mm.
never say his last
Yeah.
name. Daniel
Get Out.
Kaluuya.
yeah. The dude with the big eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But he's
Yeah,
like the main
yeah,
character.
yeah,
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 the main
yeah.
character. That's
Yeah,
the dude
he's
with the big
good.
eyes.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people.
Him and the guy from when he worked in the call center and he turned into a horse at the end of the movie.
He turned into
Sorry
a
to
horse.
bother you.
Sorry to bother you.
He talking about the dude. He was in Get
The
Out
Keith-
too.
the
The
Keith
handshake.
Stanfield.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Mm.
He was in another movie I watched on HBO Max. It was about a Black Panther. He like.
Oh, you talking
portrayed him.
about? That was a good one too.
Yeah.
That was with him and Daniel.
Yeah.
They were both in that one. It was I forgot what it's called. I know you're talking
Black
about.
Messiah or something.
Yeah,
like
there
that,
you go.
yeah.
The Black Messiah.
Yeah.
That was a good
That
one
was a
too.
really good one.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Crazy.
So, out of all the films you've made so far, just the ones you guys made, which one do you think was your best?
My favorite one to this day
Mm-hmm.
is a video with me, him, and Smiles, and it was the first one, The Package, when Smiles had the suitcase.
Yeah, and I got whoops.
Yeah.
And I got one.
Yes.
That
yes.
one stood out.
But that was my favorite one because like it was really the time. I feel like we got way better since then, but it was just
Yeah.
like the time we filmed it.
It's perfect.
We did not have the equipment we needed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We off the phone, editing off of iMovie, and it came out fire.
Damn.
You know, and I showed it when I was in LA, and I met King Vader and them, and like a whole bunch of different directors, famous directors and
Mhm.
comedians. That's the video I showed King Vader, who at the time I was looking up to,
Yeah.
and he was like, damn, like what you filmed this off of? I was like, my phone. And I was like, he looked at me like I was
Stupid.
yeah, it's like, but it was just like that time, and that's when we were living in North Lauderdale, and like all the odds were against us at that time,
Yeah.
and we still was able to create something that great.
Dope,
So that's
yeah.
my favorite one that we done. And this last one we just did, the last one, the war against hate.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
I say those two.
that's probably like my favorite, to be honest, because just where it had so much meaning
Mm-hmm.
to a lot of people.
Yeah, it did, bro.
And one thing about it, they say in church, like, if you can't touch like a whole bunch of people, you can touch at least one person.
Yeah.
And I know we was able to influence a lot of people about the video,
Yeah.
get a message from it. So I like to look at stuff like that. So I'll probably say definitely war against hate.
Yeah, that was definitely up there too, cause I was
fun,
mad nervous dropping that video.
Yeah.
Yeah, making that video, dropping, I was mad nervous.
Bro, when I saw it, I was like, yo, this is dope. I gotta share this. Boom. Then I texted you like, yo, this shit is.
Yeah,
I
I
the
appreciate
message,
that.
Yeah, and then I sent it to my cousin. He was like, yo, damn. I was like, yeah, this shit's dope, bro.
bro. When it didn't hit me until like I finished the edit.
Yeah.
Like I was like stressing like editing. Like nah,
What
this
are
is
you
not
editing
good.
on now?
Adobe Premiere Pro.
Yeah, I'm on Premiere Pro too.
I'm just like editing. I'm like okay. I finished the edit
Mhm.
and I was like, okay, let me watch it back. So I went to go watch it because I was like literally like the last second because like I was trying to drop it in February for Black History Month.
Yeah.
And it was like the 28th, you know, and I went to go rewatch it and my computer died.
Oh.
I was like, dang it. So I plugged my computer in, I laid in my bed and just staring at the wall like, dog.
You don't want to be thinking about
Yeah.
what you're thinking right there.
So like I prayed and I was like, God, show me what I need. What am I missing? You know what I'm saying? And like while I was editing it, I didn't ask God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was just editing and like, okay, I gotta get to work. So then after when I woke up and my computer was on, I prayed. I was like, God, what do I need? And I went to my homegirl house, and then I was editing and I asked him again, what do I need? And this man flooded my brain with so much stuff that I needed. And it was almost like, oh, so now you ask. Well, you need to do this. And he was just telling me, I'm going crazy. Then I finished it. I dang near cried. I jumped. I was like, oh, yeah. I ran into the living room. I got my homegirl. I was like, bro, the video's finished. Come on, slide. She's also my assistant director.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, slide. Come on. And she came. And I didn't even watch it back yet. I just hit play and I watched it with her. And then she looked at me and she was like, it's good. And she's like, she
Very hard.
yeah, she's a harsh grader.
It's tough.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. So if she said it's good, it's fine. So I was like, oh, bet.
Let's go.
And I uploaded it. I was like, oh, yeah, bet. Yeah. So, but then I was like, dang, we done did it with this one.
Yeah.
We
And
and
editing on it, bro. Oh my gosh, like it's probably like your best
the
work.
Lord.
So far.
And then a topic as strong as that, you really got to convey it like the right way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 'Cause any little thing, somebody can say something about it, but you got did it the right way. All
And
the way
like
to the T.
I was saying to myself, like, I'm proud of this. Even if people don't like it, even
Yeah.
if someone said it made me proud. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I was just like, I'm just locked in on that feeling. Like,
Yeah.
dang, this was lit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think I gave a big offering because of that one. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna throw in a little extra, send to the church.
Now the festival that reached out to you, when do they just show every film that they
Okay.
have in the lineup? How does that go?
Yeah, so it's like a lineup. It's different categories. You have feature films, commercials, short films, and yeah, and I'm in the short film category with 100 people, 100 different films, and pretty much like it started on the 17th, it ends on the 23rd, and pretty much you have to buy a ticket. When you buy the ticket, you get access to all the films on the film festival on the website, so
Yeah.
you can watch all of them. And when you buy a ticket, you get an option. You get 2 votes. So pretty much like if I come in first, I think it's first or second, but I'm gonna say first. If I come in first, then I get moved on to the next stage where the judges would judge I think first and second place in the short film, and in that category, and then whoever wins out of those 2, their production company will work with me and give me a budget to film something, or I guess either film that or give me a budget to film something, and yeah. And to be honest, like I wasn't even expecting it to. So like to me, we won when the film was finished.
Yeah.
So like it getting invited to the film festival was just God's grace. Like it was just extra. It was just added onto. I was like, oh, I didn't even
Cherry
know.
on top.
Yeah, I even know we can. Okay, bet. Like we lit. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been promoting. I'm gonna start promoting it. Cause like I'm not gonna lie, it's been like a lot of blessings, like coming. So it's like it was hard for me. It's like kind of getting overwhelming for me to like tell everybody like, hey, look, this is happening. Oh wait, look guys, this is happening. Oh look, this is happening. But so much is happening. God's just doing His thing.
Yeah.
That boy doing it. It's harvest season, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone here, I'll say, pray and ask God where to sow your seed so you can have a great harvest. You know, a consistent and great harvest. Because the harvest is lit. 2020, it's only March.
Yeah.
And we going up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll say like it's been a lot of blessings coming, blessings on blessings on blessings. I think today I just hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm like, oh, man, I wasn't even paying attention to my YouTube. Because when I post my video, I just post it, go on Instagram, hey, video's here. I keep pushing.
Yeah. No, I feel you on
I don't watch it. I don't watch
Yeah.
my YouTube. I don't watch the statistics and all that stuff. No. But then I get a message like, hey, you're 500 subscribers. I was like, dang, I just started taking my YouTube serious in October. Okay, bet. We lit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
every day he's showing me like he's with me. Like if I keep doing him, he's going to keep doing me. And God good. So
Yeah. And those small wins matter, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
facts. So definitely tomorrow I'm going to post like, hey, guys, I have this. We're in this film festival. I need y'all vote. Y'all boys come through. Feel me? So we can see where God takes it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
So when can you tell our viewers when you said it started from April 17th to the 23rd.
No, it started already. It's
Oh,
going on
started.
now.
Oh,
yeah,
so we can vote now.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can vote now. It's on
Oh, yeah,
March
we definitely
17th to
put
the
this in the link,
23rd. Yeah. So
23rd, yeah.
yeah, boys feel like it's $12 for the ticket. When you
Mhm.
buy the ticket, it emails you a voting code, and you can go vote for my film. And if you want to vote for someone else, go ahead.
War against hate.
And,
So wait, the War Against Hate's in there, not the previous. You know, I was thinking about the Halloween one. But
no,
the War Against
it
Hate
is the
is
War
one
Against
that's in
Hate.
there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we definitely get that.
yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah, we need to get that in there, bro.
So I got a question for y'all. We talked about who are your favorite actors. Do you guys have any like dream roles that you would love to play? Like, have you ever thought about something like that?
I want to play a super villain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
Can you see yourself as a supervillain?
Yes.
Like, what supervillain do you see yourself as?
I feel like
Yes. Conviction.
Like, if you had to
Hey, but
compare who you would want to be, like, as a supervillain.
the Joker.
The Joker.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could see it.
I'm talking about Dark Knight
I
Joker.
see that.
Mm,
Like,
Heath Ledger. Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I've seen in a couple of your first start off videos
Yeah.
where you would laugh funny as shit. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is some creepy ass laugh right here.
Bro, because for some reason, like, laughing is my comfort. Laughing is my comfort. So, like, and sometimes it offends people, but in every situation, I have a joke or I laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It would be. I mean, one time my mom got mad at me when I was younger, and she smacked the hell out of me. And I did something, but I can't remember what I did. I did something stupid, and she smacked me, and I laughed. And she was like, "You think it's funny?" I was like, "No, this is how I get over my pain." But for like every situation, brother, like I always find a joke and I always laugh. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just thinking it's perfect. And being a supervillain, man, everybody's a hero.
Yeah.
I feel like I can cause real destruction. I can real
This
chaos.
guy's evil.
But
I
yeah,
know the
supervillain.
plot. I'm gonna get away with it.
Yeah.
Man.
What about you, Josh?
I'll probably say, yeah, you ever watch Hancock?
Yeah.
I want to play something like that. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know, his probably like his long last son, something like that.
Yeah.
I have the powers too. You feel me?
That would be
I can
dope.
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see his walk? He walks like he's a powerful character. When he leaving, watch how he walk.
Yeah.
He walk with his chest out, head up.
That's what I wouldn't be trying to, bro. This is how I naturally walk. People always talk about like, Josh, why you always walk like you that? Like, I mean, I don't know. I just got a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
Walk with that swagger.
Walk.
Walk.
I'm feeling like a man when I walk.
Would you play, since we're on superhero, would you play like, say if they came to you and they were like, you want to be the next Black Panther?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm taking that.
Yeah.
I got to.
You ain't hear the voice that just hit you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm taking
I
that.
gotta take that.
You
That's,
ready for it?
I've also thought about that too.
Yeah.
I definitely would.
It could happen. It definitely could.
I mean,
Facts.
because his son's in Haiti, so
Exactly.
you know, you never know.
I do.
Yeah.
Just knock down. You already did the African accent once.
Yeah, I can do it again.
Exactly.
Well, you
Go
gotta
back
do a
to
little
Easy
Haitian
work.
accent now. It don't even gotta be African.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
That's
Because
true.
any kind of like.
You gotta be
similar
a-
He's in Haiti.
No.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something. But
It's French.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more French.
wait, his accent was more French.
No, I'm
The
talking
son?
about like a Creole accent. I was comparing it to another accent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But there are some African accents that are a little bit like, you know, it sounds similar.
Yeah.
Some of them are just.
I hear some African accents that sound like Jamaican.
Yeah.
Key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not bad. It's not bad.
That'd be dope. That'd be
So,
something
I'll
now.
have
definitely
you-
do that.
Since you sing too, have you dropped any songs or you just
I usually do song covers.
yeah?
Mhm.
So you know, whether it's R&B or gospel,
Mm-hmm.
I play a little bit on it. I play the keys a little bit.
Yeah.
But I could do better. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't like world's finest. You know what I'm saying? Be
Yeah.
grateful with them. But anyways, yeah, for the most part, I do song covers. I haven't developed the talent as yet to write music, but I want to though. I want to be able
Yeah.
to be able to pick that up.
Yeah.
So I want to keep on doing song covers. But I think for me, it's just like starting it out. If I were to write a song,
Yeah.
once I find the first line, I can flow with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
So you have stuff written, or no?
oh no, not yet.
No.
But
Okay.
I'm talking about like previous things where while I was in school, we had to like write like a poem or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's how it
it was
started.
always hard to like start it out.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But once you get that first line,
Yeah.
it's go
Yeah.
mode.
You can flow with it.
Yeah.
You be spitting.
Yeah.
Don't try to
Oh
sit
my
behind the
God.
mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played a
That
song for
sounds
me,
like-
and I heard what you posted on your story one time.
Yeah.
That boy, all right
Yeah,
now,
sounds
y'all better
soon.
watch
Coming
it.
bro.
Coming soon.
I gotta
coming
push
soon.
him out his bubble, y'all boys.
Coming
Yeah.
soon.
I know you talked to me about a music video.
Yeah, but I'm gonna show you another song today.
Okay,
After we
bet,
get off
bet,
the
bet,
podcast,
bet,
I
bet,
got
bet.
you.
When
That's
you ready, man, like let me know. I can do a little vocals for you now, man.
Oh yeah.
When we
Yeah.
freestyling, he
Oh, yeah.
be doing the vocals in the background
I
when we
got you.
freestyling
I got
sometimes.
I got
Facts.
you. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's gonna be dope.
That's dope.
But yeah, I definitely got something to show you.
All right,
Yeah.
bet.
All right, man. Before we let you guys go, let me get your social media, Josh. You too, Wally, again. So we can let our viewers know where they can find you guys.
It's First Class Josh, y'all. All right, I'll follow back. All right, but don't be no like on that skim still. We trying to promote like other stuff that means nothing important to me. But anyway, what you got you?
You can follow me at Funny Wally on all platforms and follow the Epic Hub on Instagram. I do want to say thank you guys. I'm not gonna lie, shout out to y'all boys. You guys are giving like a platform for like the little mans, you know, somewhere to get them started. And I appreciate you guys letting us come on here and talk.
Yeah.
Especially,
Yeah.
I really appreciate it because I feel like it's already hard enough to try to break barriers, and just knowing that you guys are opening doors for us too. I'm very grateful for it, man.
Nah, we
I appreciate you guys.
for coming
For
on,
real,
bro.
for real.
Facts.
We love having y'all on here, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Appreciate
come back,
it.
bring more
Definitely.
epic members.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Shout
We gonna have a
out
whole
to the whole
section for
Epic
y'all.
Hub.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mel Derrico, Smiles,
Ty Breezy.
Layla. My little
Y'all be
sister.
dope.
My little sister, along with him, is like one of the greatest actors I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Him and my little sister, yeah, her name is Layla. Her Instagram is Princess Layla.
Dots, right?
Yeah, with the dot. I can't say all that, but Princess Layla. They're amazing actors. I don't know if you've seen what film. Dang, she was in the Halloween one. She has dreads.
Oh, yeah.
Her and Josh are like the greatest actors I've ever.
Damn.
And anyone, whoever sees this, if you're an actor, director, writer, let's collab. Let's do it. Let's work.
Yes, sir.
More heads, 2 heads are better than one. Feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So let's do it.
I want to put
Yeah.
you on the spot and say, action! Y'all got to give me something.
Oh, think of a scene. Hey,
What you got?
Or just some like
Yeah.
how we just
How we be doing it?
Yeah.
yeah. Just for like a minute.
keep it being like I saw you talking to my girl like
Yo.
I know we ain't physically together right now, but
Look, dog. Me not want your girl, dog. Me doing my own thing. You see me? Me a chill. Your girl come text me. Say she want me to come slide on her. And you know, step up to the plate, dog. So, I'm not going to, listen. I'm not going to sit here and do all this back and forth with you. You know what I'm saying? You hit up your girl.
I was waiting for you to speak normal because like I'm just a nigga. I don't be doing that part 2 I still like
Yeah,
that.
whatever.
I'm just,
I'm gonna let you, like I said, you talk to your girl about that. It has nothing to do with me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
all right, okay.
Well, we can really just like tag team it though.
No, I ain't doing none of that. Okay. So you talking about? We ain't doing that.
What's that?
That was a double R moment.
Yeah.
We out.
Another
You should hit us with the African accent. African and Jamaican
We
going
outta
at
here.
it.